Well, good afternoon, everybody, and I hope you're doing well. Richard here from SBTV, and I really hope you're having a great day. I'm just going to pull some cards, but I'm also testing a few things as well. I've been on the phone call with Facebook this afternoon, I should say, and they tell me that the comments are not being blocked, because if you are a regular viewer, you notice that the comments from Facebook are not sent to our software. And I've been complaining about this for a few months. Finally got through, and they're saying it's got nothing to do with them. I've spoken to our engineers. They're telling us it's got nothing to do with them. So Facebook's asked me to do some screen grabs of how many comments are placed on screen, i.e. how many that is placed in the chat and how many we receive, if that makes sense. And also I need some feedback, because I've created a video that I'm going to start promoting SBTV with, and I'd like to get your feedback on that. All that plus doing some of my dodgy readings for everyone at the same time. So as we're waiting to see who's on, let's do some hello. For example, all those who commented on Facebook, I can only see Pat, Jade and Sarah who's commented on our software. So I can see there's a lot more people that have commented. For example, I can see there's 10 comments, but our software is only showing 3. So that just proves a point there that Facebook are not being very honest, if we say that. Anyway, should we crack on? Let's see who's here. We've got Sarah Jane, we've got Jade, we've got Catherine, we've got Maddie, we've got Honore, hello, from New Jersey. We've got Sarah. Hi, Deb Clark. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you're much better, my dear. Who else have we got on? That is it. No one on Facebook. YouTube, I should say, at the moment. And we are streaming to YouTube. Now, that's a first. Hello to anyone who's on YouTube watching us. Hello. Right, before we're going to start doing all the readers and giving out readings, I'm going to play a video. Hi Joe. I would love to get your feedback to tell me what you think, and then I'm going to do some readings after that. So a bit of give and play sort of thing. So please, in the comments, please tell us what you think about this video, and don't forget to share as well. That'd be really great. Here we go.
Spiritual Psychics TV is 100% free without stars or subscriptions. We go live daily from 8 p.m. offering the best in tarot and oracle readings, mediumship, guided meditations, interactive debate shows, thought-provoking philosophy shows, palmistry, astrology, rune readings, psychic art, animal communication, and other entertaining broadcasts. We also run regular free competitions and broadcast a divine service every Sunday. Spiritual Psychics TV offers free spiritual guidance and support for our viewers. We also organize events, be it in person or online. Come and visit our Facebook page at SPTV UK or visit our website at sptv.uk.
Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.
So there you go, people. That's it. I would love to hear your feedback and what you thought about this video that we've just created, and we're going to use it to try and promote SBTV, and ask all you lovely people to share it as much as you possibly can once it goes live. So yeah, a likeable video ad for the following of your groups here today. Thank you Honore. Pat saying that she loves it, love hearts. Hi Jenny, how you doing? Hi Shirley. Maddie saying shared. Deb saying good. Maddie saying good. Good video, well done. Thank you, Bev. How's it going, Shirley? You okay? I'm good, thanks, Jenny. Yeah, I'm really well, thank you. Yeah, just finished doing that video. It's trying to promote SBTV more than we've done in the past, because our numbers have we have dropped quite a bit of viewers, and we're not sure quite why this is happening. we don't do the star system, so you don't have to pay. We don't do a subscription system, so you don't have to pay. It's just trying to get people out there and say, look, you can come to these shows and have free readings. Now, I'm not saying those people who do it for a living with the stars and things, that's their choice. I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do, but that's the way they live, and if that's how they do that as a full-time job, then so be it. So yeah, but we don't do that. Jade, it's 100% true. I'm glad I found this site. Even if I don't get a reading, I listen in it for a while. Well then, Jade, I will give you a reading then. There you go. That's as simple as that. Thank you very much for your feedback, Jenny. Right, so I'm using the Oracle of the Unicorns. There we go. That's what I am using. And I have a new pack of cards, which I've been using for the last week, which is the Angel Wisdom Tarot card. I don't know anything about tarot cards, so I use these and I pull one card from the Wisdom pack, and you can look online yourself. I'll just read the description and that's about it, because I don't know anything about tarot and I don't want to learn. I'm far too busy, he says, by coming on here. Anyway, shall we crack on? So Jade, let's put that on screen so then I know it's for you. So let's have a quick look, Jade. Put that, I'll do some clicking and prodding and making sure that goes on screen. There we go. So if you see your name at the bottom on the screen right now, that means that reading is for you. Good afternoon to you, Alison. Don't forget the awards as well. You can vote for your favourite show, your favourite medium. Just go to sbtv.uk and follow the link that says awards. There's a web directory on there, there's a magazine. Everything's free on SBTV. Everything is free. Right, so Jade, for you, I'll shuffle them again because 2 came out there. Adventure, Jade. Ooh, Jade's going on an adventure. And it says here, dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. So that's what it says there for you, Jade. So I hope you are planning to go somewhere and have fun, let your hair down and so forth, because I think sometimes in our lives we need to have this adventure, don't we? So Jade, what do I feel from this card for you? Hi Holly, it's your first time here. Well, welcome to our mad channel. Our lovely channel, I should say. I'm the mad one. Oh, that reminds me, tonight we have the lovely Rachel Galbraith, who is going to be here for doing palmistry. So I'm going to say this very slowly. If you want to have a go at getting your palm read, you need to send it, your palm, the one that you write with, so you got the top of your finger to your wrist, making sure all of your digits of your fingers are in the picture, and you send that to photos at spiritualpsychicstv.online. That's photos at spiritualpsychicstv.online. And if you send in the palm, if you are picked, Rachel will give you a reading looking at that photograph. And that's tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm good, thank you very much, Nadia. I'm very good. And hello, Joycelyn and Wendy, I can see. Well, Shirley, remind me, okay, to give you a reading today. So if you always jump on because you're working, then remind me and I will pull you a card. So anyway, Jay, shall we crack on chatting away to you? Otherwise, you know what I like, I will forget. Right. Hi, Cyan. Hope you're well. And Horner is a mad mum, apparently. Right. So, Jade, for you. I feel at this moment in time you need to start exploring a bit more with your life. Okay, stop doing the same sort of thing all the time. And we all have that issue, and I've mentioned that many times on this channel, where we do the same sort of thing every day. So this is for you, where you now to start thinking what things you can do to enjoy your life a bit more. I also get the feeling that you like looking at countryside, or you like looking at landscapes and stuff like that. So it could be a new hobby coming your way there as well, if you're not into photography. If you're just sitting there and you want to look at the landscape, I think that would be a good thing to do. It's for you to experience life a bit more, look at things a different way, because when we see it with our own eyes, we see it from one perspective. If we take a photograph, we can see it differently. So sometimes looking at a picture, we can see things in the background. And I've just seen what you're saying. Wow, I've been talking about a new adventure even with work. Good. So if it's something to do with work and you're looking for a pay rise or you're looking for a different position, remember you can only do so many hours a day. So if you start at 9, come in at 5 to 9. If you're finishing at 5, leave at 1 minute past 5. Don't work during your lunch break. Remember, you are working for them to make money. Okay? They're the ones that's making a lot of profit. So start thinking about yourself. And I think if this world started doing this and saying, I'm starting at 9, I'm finishing at 5, I'll have my half an hour lunch break or an hour, whatever it is, you're not getting anything in between that. Or after those, I should say. It's my life. I think if everybody did that, then employees would respect their staff a bit more. Right, anyway, I've diverted there. So looking at this card one more time, I feel is that you also need to think about the money situation around you, okay? There's an idea coming your way, which I think you're going to look into, you're going to embark in. That's a good thing to go forward with as well. You also need to look at type of support and resources within the workplace, okay, Jade? So if you're doing too much, ask people for help, or don't do everything like I just said. Try and take one thing at a time. Different opportunities are coming your way if you want them. I know that's a bit bland and that can relate to most people, but for you it's saying opportunities are coming, look into it, don't just sign on a dotted piece of paper, think before you do something. Okay? Right, that's that for you. Let's pull you a Angel Wisdom card. And it says, I think this is the 8 of coins, learning all you can about a subject or career. There you go. Going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skill work that you love. Okay, so that could be your new adventure. I hope that helps in some way. Jade, good. How's the sharing coming along, everybody? Are we all going mad on the sharing and the liking and the following and all that stuffy mumby stuff? I'm just talking rubbish, but there you go. That was for Jade. Right, who else did I say? Hi to Stefan, who's absolutely Stefan. Work to live, don't live to work. Absolutely. Hi to Sarah. Hi Camus. Hope you're doing well. Kelly saying, think before you act. I think I need this imprinted before my eyes. Yeah, I'm the same. I blabble on and on and on. I need to think before I speak and get myself in so much trouble. Really do. But there you go. Hi there. Who else we got on? Now, I live in the country. I'm a country girl at heart. Richard, this is spot on, especially with work hours. I was given more work to take on. Those who don't want to work, it's been rough. It's all about work. No, it's all about your life. And if the boss doesn't like it, you can just turn and say, wait a minute. There's no one coming in for jobs. There's no one skilled enough. So why don't you do the job then? Because I got my job to do and I got my health to think about. That'd be me. I'm not saying you should take that advice. Definitely not. I'm very arrogant in that way. So yeah, I wish you all the best with that. Hi, Kathy. Who did I say? Sejal is on as well. Hello. Regan's here. Right, I'm just going to check out who's been sharing for me. 9 shares. Well, there we go. 9 shares. Disappointed. Don't know why I bother. Thank you, Richard. I am taking that advice. You're welcome. Right, who did I say who can get a reading? Who did I say? They said they never get a reading because they work all the time, and I said I'll give them a reading. Shirley, it was the lovely Shirley, wasn't it? Shirley, are you still here? Hi Millie, how are you? Georgia, hi to you. Can I be added? Added to what? We don't do a list here, Georgia. I just pick people randomly, especially those who share and tag friends. They're the ones I mainly see. Pat's here as well. Liked and shared. Thank you, Regan, you're a star. Huh. I've just had another message from Facebook saying your page goes against our community standards as spam. I can't see how we're spamming that. They've been doing this quite a lot to me recently. I will disagree with that decision. Sorry about this, everybody. They keep doing that to us recently. Bamming us. Goes against their, all we did was promote an event that we're doing, and they've classed that as spam. They did that last year, and then they blocked us for 5 months, even though we didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, this is the issues with this platform. I don't think she's here. I think she's done a runner. Right, then let's pick someone else then, shall we? Let's have a look. Hi, Zoe. Yeah, my dodgy readings, hopefully it makes people laugh, Zoe. It's just a bit of fun. That's all I do it for. If you're looking for professional readers, then by all means go onto the SBTV directory and select somebody from there and then get a private reading on a one-to-one to them. But mine are just for a bit of fun and a bit of a giggle and go from there. Right, okay. Let's have a quick look who's on. Hi to Michelle. LoveX, hello. I don't do love readings, I'm afraid. Rachel Perry, hello Rachel. Right, let's pick on Sarah. Sarah reading. There you go. So this one is for you. Right, here we go. No, they don't. They definitely don't like that at all, Wendy. And it makes you laugh that you can get all these people, all these frauds on Facebook, and they let them get away with it. We come on trying to do all this for free and support and help people, and we're targeted. How can you be targeted by placing an advert about a forthcoming show? It's turned around and said it's spamming and it's not true. Well, it's just an advert to say what's coming on our channel. That's not spamming. We don't spam it on any other page. We only put it on our own page. So yeah, how is that spamming? Go figure that. That's Facebook for you. Come on, Elon Musk, buy it, close it. Oh dear. Hi Tash. Right, so Sarah, this is for you. Growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. That's what that card says there for you. So Sarah. Hi Veronica. Hope you're well. So Veronica, I was going to say Veronica. Sarah. It's and the day has started. Dear. So what I get from this is about you learning, you're growing within yourself. I don't know if you are already in a group of like-minded people, as in mediumship, psychic or whatever, but I feel there's a growth there as well. There's a mentor I should say, come in as someone that's going to guide and support you on what you do. And I also feel it's now is a good stage for you to grow and learn. So education, learning, studying again, or learning something new, even learning about yourself as well. You could possibly put that under that category as well. And what I get from this is that with this new growth, that you've got to learn from past mistakes, because that's what everybody should be doing, including myself. When we go down a certain path and we've learned something, we can learn from that and we can grow and we can help others from it. And I think this is what you need to look at as well. Okay. Oh yeah, good point, Alison. Hi everyone. Richard mentioned that we were blocked 5 months ago last year. If it ever happens again, you will find us on YouTube. Maybe a good thing to pop over there and subscribe just in case. Yeah, good point. Thanks very much, Alison. We are broadcasting as well on YouTube all the time, and Facebook obviously doesn't like our page because we refuse to sign up to their subscriptions or their monetary thingies. So maybe that's why they don't like us. So, but if we are blocked, if you see we're not broadcasting for a few days, then pop along to YouTube and just go to Spiritual Psychics TV on YouTube, and you'll see us on there. Or even our website, sptv.uk, because we do broadcast there as well. Okay. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. Right. Where were we? Sarah. I said something about mistakes and learning from the mistakes, and we're not always perfect, but we're here to learn and grow. And I think this is what you're starting, this is what I think is going to happen. This is going to be a new journey, and it's all about being a student, about learning, about growth, like I said, but it's learning from others around you as well. There is a trust issue at this moment in time, I feel, that needs to be addressed and looked into. I'm not going to go into that. Absolutely, Jackie. And so with that in mind, be a bit more cautious, tread very carefully, because there's people there who are not being very honest with you. That could be you, as simple as you loaning money, okay, to the siblings or to younger generation, whatever the case may be. And the truth is, it's not. It could be that simple, all right? There's nothing to worry about, but be a bit more cautious. I'm going to pull a... hi, Tara, how you doing? You do have good ideas sometimes, Alison, yeah. I'm going to pull you a card from the Angel Wisdom deck, and that says here, negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fear surrounds money, as I mentioned, reach out to others for assistance, as I mentioned, and poor timing for becoming self-employed. Okay, so there you go, and I think that's the 5 of coins for you there, I think. So obviously look online, see what the 5 of coins mean, because I don't. All right, I hope that helps you in some way. A sip of water, as my friends will say. Well, if everybody can send out some healing thoughts, if they don't mind, to Tara to help with her back pain. Maddie has just popped up on my screen. So let's choose Maddie next. And you know what? I'm going to be very spiteful now, because now when I said to you the advert that Facebook's blocked and didn't want us to show, well, this is the ad, this is the graphic in which they said it goes against their policies. There we go. That's what they said is going against their policies. Maybe because we're advertising that they're communicating with the fur babies, but then again, that's our belief, so that's being biased if that is the case. But that show starts on Friday the 24th of June from 8 o'clock. Okay, but there is a special show coming in on the, when is it? 29th of May for VIPs via Zoom. So you get a bit of a preview for that as well. So that's the new show that's coming ahead with us there. All right, so Maddie, thanks Holly for sharing and liking, I appreciate that. Right. Yeah, all our shows are on a schedule as well. So we're trying to get, hi Saga, we're trying to get everybody out there as much as we possibly can to get SBTV noticed. Right, Maddie, this is for you. Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. And I like this one because I like the colours and the emerald colour there and the big wings and so forth. Okay. Right. So what do I feel with this one for you then, Maddie? Now, as the card clearly states about intention, sometimes we ask to win the lottery and then you win the lucky dip. But if you ask for the big jackpot, someone won that 184 million in the UK. Let's hope there was someone on SBTV and then they can help all these other people. That's what I say, not being selfish. But good luck to them. And let's hope their life doesn't get ruined because you get all these Klingons and everything else that comes with instant money, I suppose, like that. But I wish them all the best. Anyway, so what I want to say to you, Maddie, is you need to start focusing on where you want to go and your next steps. I want to say to you, you're going around in circles, or you're not having a decisive mind of where you are going, what you want to do with it. Okay, so I feel it needs to urge you to actually focus in your thoughts of where you want to go and what you want to do. If it's to do with a relationship, then obviously sit down and think, okay, this is what I want out of this. If it's something to do with your life, then make a decision of where you want to go with your life. Okay, if it's to do with work, do you want to aim for promotion, or are you quite happy doing what you're doing? Because sometimes people are not interested in having a promotion, they're not interested in going further with their career. They're more interested in just doing the job day in and day out, which sometimes, if they enjoy it, then so be it. But there's no enthusiasm to go further. Hi Sadie, to go further with it. So what I'm saying to you at this moment in time, Maddie, is to have this intention where you go, write it down, the pros and the cons, and see what happens. Start to create your reality. This is the best advice. Create your reality now. This is the next step in your own life, your own path. Okay. I also get the sense that you are also a sensitive and you're not quite sure if it's you or if it's them. I would say it's more of them. So maybe look into, if you are interested, then maybe look into getting support or help with people who are experts to guide you that way. Hi to Polyhane in Menaco, whatever. So yeah, so that's what I feel from you. Start creating things. I want to say you're very creative. So if it's a hobby or something like that you want to manifest as being creative, then go for it. Okay. Right, so and you've got here is the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. Be afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now. Just what I said. Set that intention with your life. There you go. And there you go. I think that's the eight of swords for you there. Okay. Hope that helps, Maddie. Right, let's have a quick look. Who else is on here? If I missed anyone, Holly's here. Michelle, I feel drawn to Michelle. There we go. How many we got on? I haven't done YouTube yet. I won't forget YouTube. There's 8 of you there, so I will pick someone from YouTube in a sec. Hey, Chrissy. Deb's is having a little break. She's a little bit under the weather, so if you can send out some healing thoughts to Deb Clark as well. And she will be back. We won't be able to get rid of her that easy. Support for you, Michelle. Ask for help, get more rest and nurture yourself. And I like, look at that, look at that. You're overdoing it, young lady. Isn't it about time you step back and let others do what they need to do? You need to start saying to people, no, do it yourself. I can't keep running around for you and doing things for you. You need to stand up and say, no more. Okay, that's what I feel what this card is telling you right now. I want to say that you're completely overwhelmed. Okay, you're overwhelmed, you're overworked, you're burnt out, and you're just thinking enough is enough. I can't keep doing this. That could be in your personal life or work life as well. And it just seems to be one thing after that. And I want to say to you, you seem to be just running on adrenaline at the moment. You just from one thing to another thing, and when one thing gets solved or it finishes, something else pops up. You're thinking, when is this going to end? Why have I just to keep going all the time? It's because you're allowing it to keep coming all the time. This is where you need to stand up and say, stop, no more. If you want me to do this, then support me, support this. And I also want to say to you, it's sometimes when you think support is a sign of weakness. I disagree. It's not a sign of weakness. Okay, because when we work too hard, we can get stressed. And when we start getting stressed and no one listens, you can start getting anxiety attacks. You start going to a depression and you start feeling like you're not worthy. And that's where we don't want to go. And these are sure signs of where we step into, which we need to get away from. Start to negotiate things as well. So if you're in a relationship and you feel that it's all one-sided, sit them down, have a chat and say, look, I need you to support me on this. But it works both sides as well. If you're feeling you're doing all the work, then speak to them. If they feel that you're doing all the work, then let them speak to you. But don't argue, just listen. That's the best thing. As a friend of mine said to me once, his job was to take the rubbish out, and his wife used to get the rubbish bag and take it to the front door. And then he'd get up and then get it from the front door to the bin. And then he said, well, wait a minute, what is the point of me doing that? Why, you've already got the bin in your hand. Why don't you open the front door and actually take it to the bin, which is literally right next to it? And she goes, well, that's your job. He goes, well, I'll tell you what, you take the rubbish bin because it's in your hand, and I'll do the cooking, or I'll do the cleaning. And it was like, oh, okay, because they started to communicate of where they want to go. They started to support one another. So say, well, that's your job. Well, when you're in a relationship, there isn't jobs, really. It's what you do to survive and to be with the person you want to be with. And you support the individual. You say about, mainly you women, and don't take this the wrong way, that men don't lift the toilet seat up. Well, have you ever thought about lifting the toilet seat up for the man? It's communicating, it's supporting one another, isn't it? Hi, Jane. And I feel this is what you need to do as well, Michelle, okay, is set the boundaries, have a chat, but communicate. I also feel that you need to get out. You need to start socializing, to doing the things that you want to do, like go to a spa, go with socializing with friends, but don't always go to the same routine. Change your routine, because that's where the support, Polly, yes, but men sometimes be on the toilet seat. Then you should tell them off, and then get them to wipe it and clean it. Simple as that. There you go, Polly. I'm on my own, so I don't have that problem. No, well, that's great then, Michelle. But what I was saying about it is about understanding. That's what I was getting with that, about communicating. Okay. I also get the feeling that the body seems to be aching. There's nothing wrong. You just need a good spa, a good massage, or some Reiki healing or Rahani healing or something like that, just to sort of de-stress the body at this moment in time. Extra energy is needed around you by starting a new hobby, by being around like-minded individuals, and communicating, talking. That seems to be the important thing that I'm trying to get through to you at the moment. Okay, right. Let's get you a card from Angel. I think that's the Knight of Swords. Look at that app. It's a unicorn. Decisive, focus-driven, defensive events that Events that move with great speed choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, as I just said. Sudden or unexpected changes, as I said, and review your options carefully, as I said. Sometimes it'd just be easier if I just pulled that card out. But anyway, so I hope that helps in some way with you there. It's funny that the colours nearly match as well, don't they, on here? And the unicorns, yeah. Anyway. As for you, hi Sadie, I'm going to go, who do I want to go to next? Hi Joanne, I did say Facebook. No, I said YouTube, didn't I, you idiot Richard? YouTube, how many's on YouTube? We got a few on YouTube. Let's go to Jackie. Jackie on YouTube. I'm going to put that on screen. There we go. There we go. Absolutely. I totally agree with you there. There you go. Right, Jackie, this is for you. Can't believe they complained about an advert of a show. That's got to be someone complaining, isn't it? Friendship. Friendship is your one, Jackie, and it says here, seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. Okay, and that card is for you, Jackie. You're welcome, young lady. You are welcome. So, as I always say, how do I feel about this card? And the reason why I say that is because I don't understand these cards. I have no idea what they mean. I just look at the illustrations and see what I feel, hence the word feel. But what impressions, there you go, different word, I get is that you do need, I know I just mentioned this to Michelle, but you definitely need to be surrounded by people who are intelligent, people who are supported of you, people who you can say who you love, who are your friends. I want to say you can't be bothered with people who act like 4-year-olds when there's no need to, when they're adults and they need to grow up and they need to understand the world that's happening, if that makes sense. And I feel that you want to be around these people that share your vision, your ideas, and you're full of life and the magic and the possibilities that every person has. And I feel that this is what this card is representing to you. I also get the feeling that there's youngsters around you that you need to keep an eye on. I don't know why I'm saying it, but that's what I feel right now, is to just watch them. I think it's just something as simple as need that bit of cuddle every now and then. And if you're not a cuddler, then just give them a hug. That's what I say. Okay, hope that makes sense with there. Hi Tash, hope you're doing well. I feel what I want to say to you is that you may be influenced by other people or friends to get on a trip or go somewhere. Go for it. Let your hair down. Have fun. Enjoy your life. If it's going, even if it's just going to the local coffee shop, it's still a trip in my view. But make sure it's an independent coffee shop and not a large chain owned by certain restaurants, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Always support the locals. Yay. I feel that you need to release certain relationships, okay, as in, hi Kevin, as in Klingons, people hanging around you just for the sake of it. Those sort of people, you'll find that they would just talk, and you just go, yeah. It's those sort of people need to stop and listen. I should take my own advice there. But it's those people you want to get away from, because it's not doing you any good, because you're not learning. I want to say you're the type of person, when you're with a friend and you're having a conversation, you want to learn. You want to grow. Hence why I say you want to be around people who have a bit more intellectual mind than others. People that's going to make you feel good. It's going to infuse you. It's going to be good influenced around you as well. And I also feel this is what you do for others as well, that you want to be influenced by them. Do you, like, when you're talking to someone, do you do like little drawings? If you've got a pencil or pen, you're just sitting there doing little doodles and stuff like that. Because sometimes these doodles can actually be messages, and I think you might want to look into them as well. There is definitely, I want to say, a new place, moving forward, a new place, and that could be moving, that could be a new job, but it's something to do with new place or something there. That's what I feel, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Right, let's pull you a card. The Chariot. Hey, another unicorns. Look at him. Rewards that comes from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. There you go. That is your card. Obviously, look on. I don't know what it means, but look online, and that would help you on there. Those who know about tarot cards will probably go, "Oh, that's what it means, Richard, you idiot." And I think, yeah, whatever. Okay. I can doodle, especially on the phone. Yeah, look into them, because I think there's probably a message in there for you somewhere along there. Okay, Jackie, but all looking good, but spend time for yourself. Okay, right, we're going to go to Holly next. Oh, wrong button, you idiot. There we go, on screen. There we go to Holly. Hello, Holly. You doing well? I will be going back to YouTube in a sec. Hope everybody's still sharing and liking and following. Let's just do a refresh. It was 9 shares. 9. You can do better than that. Let's have a look. Two of your posts go against our community standards. Oh, that's what it says. That's what Facebook has just said to me. 2 of your posts goes against our policies. I disagreed with that already. So yeah, they've disagreed about. Thanks for disagreed with my advert for Friday the 10th of June at 8 PM. Right, let's see what happens about that then. Probably blocked now. Holly. Polarity is your card. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. That's what that card is. Good afternoon to you, young Terry. Hope you're doing well. Chrissy, remind me. You're welcome, Jackie. Hi, Pat. Right, let's have a quick look. I was looking at how many views. One man band, you see, because when there's someone else doing reading, I can do all my bits and pieces behind the scenes. But now I'm on my own, so I've got to do everything. 22 shares. Are we getting there? Thank you for everybody who's been sharing. Hi to Jane. Let's have a quick look at how many people shared. It tells me who shared, you know. We've got Helen who shared. Hi, Helen. To Jane. Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. Joyce Lynn has as well. Regan. Thank you, Regan. She shared quite a few times. Thank you very much. Tasha's shared as well. Holly has. Good. Good. Christopher, thank you, Christopher. Hope you're doing well. Sarah Jane has. So I'm going to go down this list in a minute to see who's been sharing and pick someone from there. Right, so polarity. Holly, for you. Sometimes we can be shy, can't we? We can stand back and let the world go around us and let people get on with what they want to do. Hi Natalie, thank you for sharing, and Sadie as well. Sometimes when we sit down, we let the world go by because we don't want to be judged. We don't want to step on anybody's toes. We just go with the flow of things. but sometimes we really have to speak up to be heard, because if we don't, then our lives will really not have much of a meaning to ourselves or to others. I have a colleague of mine who doesn't do nothing with his life at all. He doesn't go online. He just sits there, watch TV all day. Doesn't do nothing, absolutely nothing. Doesn't socialise, doesn't have many friends. He's more of a colleague than a friend, I should say. And when I do see him sometimes, I say, "Oh, what have you been doing today?" And I said, "Well, I've been running SBTV." And he'd turn around and say, "Oh, a load of rubbish. It's all mumbo jumbo and all this sort of stuff. You shouldn't be doing things like that." And then my own response is, well, it's each to their own. We shouldn't put down anybody's faith or belief if they believe that it's helping them. But I like to think that SBTV is helping a lot of people through grief, through support, through counselling, and all the other shows that we offer. And it's all for free. I said, and I keep myself very busy trying to help society do that, along with all the other readers and the viewers, because they do help one another. That's what they're doing. What are you doing? And he just sit there. I think, what do you mean nothing? Well, I don't do nothing. I just sit there and watch a bit of telly. So you're not giving back to society then. You're not doing anything for society then. You're just getting up, plodding around and then going back to bed again. But you're not doing anything in between. Nope, why should I? And I feel sorry for him, because he's missing out on such a wider, wonderful experience by meeting people, talking to people, having a meaning, even if it's just, if they can't go out, even if it's just going online and talking to people, because it makes their life feel enriched. And the reason why, take care, Polly, the reason why I'm saying this to you is that, hi Reese, is that you need to come out a bit more, Holly. Okay, you need to start doing things that you want to do. You do so much for other people. Okay, you do a lot for them. Okay, be children, siblings, or whatever the case may be. You need to start doing things for yourself now. Okay, start living your life the way you want to do things. Okay, because if you don't, then you're going to sit back and say, where am I going through my life? Now, we can all go along to all these tarot card, other channels like SBTV, and we can spend our lives doing things like this. But we need to start to come out of the shadows and start to do more things for ourselves. Okay, because when you're a community, you can help support other people. And this is where your own life starts to enhance, starts to embrace what's going on. And I want to say there is someone in spirit that you've been missing. I get poor eyesight, and I get like a light coloured hair, like a blondish or a light grey or something like that comes in. And I get the feeling that they don't want you to waste your life. They want you to go further with your life. I hope that makes sense. So you've got to come out from the darkness, from the shadows, to start saying, I am here. People notice me. Okay, because otherwise you're just going to stay, what's that? Shanu Khan, please answer me. Answer you what? So anyway, Holly, I hope that makes sense there, because I had no idea where I was waffling off to, but hopefully it makes some kind of sense to you. Okay, let's pull you a angel card. Hi Noran, hope you're doing well. And it says here, victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, and or scholarships. There you go. And I think that's the Six of Wands. Hope that helps in some way for you there. Hi Kerry, hope you're doing well. Right, it says here, Facebook reckons that it's given me 386 comments on Facebook, but my software is telling me only 201. So I have to take a screen grab so then I can print screen. There you go. So then I can actually send that to them as evidence to prove they're talking out of their backside. Hi Joanne, because I'm new here. Hello. I'm pretty sure I've seen your name before, but if I haven't, never mind. Hello to you. Right, who else? Now I need to go back to YouTube. Who's on the YouTube channel? See who's there. Those on YouTube who's never had a reading off me before, that would be great. Oh, and on Facebook, for those who's never had a reading off me, who's been on the channel, but I haven't given them a reading, please, please, please say me. And I will see what I can do if I feel drawn to you. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the shares. 47. Oh, you're an angels, you lot, aren't you, eh? Shanu Khan, may I ask you a question, please? Yeah, sure. I might not have the answer, but I'll give it best. Right, people say me. Tash say me, Jane. Tash Goodwin. Tash. Right, let's see if... See, Tash, Facebook has not sent me your comments. Well, they sent you one 41 minutes ago. It just proves it, doesn't it? Doesn't that just prove it? There we go. So that means I'll have to keep an eye. Richard, Joe came in once before. Joe who? Is there Joe? Don't know Joe. Hi Joe. Chrissy saying, you told me to remind you about a card, Richard, but I don't like nagging. Oh, you got to nag me, Chrissy, because I just will forget. I have a terrible memory. Literally, I can give you a reading and I'll totally forget who I'm giving a reading to. That's how bad it is. Alright, so this one is for Tash. Oh, I'm throwing the cards away. Shuffle them again. Innocence. That's me, that is. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder, and you have the full moon. And everybody knows when they watch my show, if I see butterflies or a full moon, to me it means beginning changes. Enjoy. Thank you, Holly. Enjoy the new beginning, the new life that's on its way to you, if you want it, because you have your own free will, apparently. And if that is the case, then what's the purpose in spirit choosing what you're going to do with your life? There you go. Let's not go down that road. So, innocence. Well, sometimes, just sometimes, we like that little bit of magic in our lives, don't we? We believe in the fairy tales, the fairies, and we believe in the little people that live at the bottom of the garden. I'm not on about dwarfs. And isn't it nice to live in this fantasy world sometimes? Hi, Natasha. Because we should do. We should have this daydreaming and thinking, you know, if I did this or did I think we all do it anyway, don't we? We sit there and imagine if you had this certain magical power, or if you could fly, or if you could have fairy dust, or if you won the lottery, and stuff like that. And I think, Kelly, that is true. He forgets in 3 minutes. That's true. Absolutely. And I feel at this moment in time with you, Cheeky, is that this child needs to come out, Tash. Okay, have your life, enjoy the life, okay, and be a big kid. Go for it, do it. I am. When I go out of my family, I'm a big kid, especially when I'm with my great nieces and nephews. Hi, Danielle. I am biggest kid. I do silly voices. I act like a 5-year-old. I stamp my feet if I don't get my own way, especially if I ask for an ice cream. That's not true. But I think sometimes you've got to live this life, because if we rush to be old, then when you're old, you wish you were young, if you know what I mean. So embrace the young self in you a bit more. Don't hold back from achieving anything that greater that you want within your life. Have these fantasies, have these dreams, go for them. If you feel that they're going to work, then it's a good time for you to start stepping forward and start being creative and going for the dreams that you want. But don't be scared, and don't feel you're being neglected. That's what I want to say to you as well, because you're not. All right, you just need to speak, okay, so you can achieve the greater things that you want to do. I get in some kind of abuse that's been around. It's none of my business. I'm going to move on from that. But remember, there are specialists out there that you can speak to. Abuse could be physical or mentally or verbally. And that could be abusing yourself, as simple as that. You're not eating right. You're not having the correct nourishment. You're not using your mind to speak the way you want to speak. Use articulated words to get across what you're trying to say to other people. That's what I mean by that. So look at the baby unicorn. It needs its mother or its father or its guardian, whatever, to support them. So speak to people there as well. Hi Lisa, to speak to people who can help you, as in go and speak to specialists, go and speak to friends who you trust to get things off your chest. Okay. Right. Just looking at the card then, I thought, absolutely reshare. If you don't do silly things when you're young, how can you laugh at them when you're older? Absolutely. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, and exciting career opportunities. That's what I said earlier on with the new beginnings. A lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. There you go. That looked really positive there. Look at that. So if you're the one who's won the 184 million, could you donate 84 million to me? That would be really, really nice, because there's so many things I want to do. I've got to build the sanctuary in the studio and all this sort of stuff for SBTV, and so it can help other people. So yeah, good beginnings. As I said to you, there's new beginnings, good abundance coming your way, and I wish you all the best with that. Right. Who else? Anybody else on YouTube? Hi, Vipo. Levex, Pat, Natasha. Who do I feel drawn to on YouTube? Let's have a quick look who's on YouTube to see anything pops up. Beep, 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 beep. Shirley saying, can you please tell me what's Leo's feelings and intentions towards me? No, ask him yourself. That simple. Why ask me? Why ask any psychic, medium, tarot card reader, whatever? Ask them. They can only tell you. And if it's the answer that you want, then tell them how you feel, or how they feel, I should say, because they're apparently genderless now. So yeah, ask them yourself. That's what my advice to you, Shirley. And if it's the answer you're not expecting or wanting, they can still be your friend. Remember that. Same as Sora. What does Khaled feel about me? Yet again, ask him yourself. Why do people do that? When they talk about love and stuff like that, I could make a fortune giving love advice. Yeah, dump him. Dump her. Not worth it. $5. Pay me $5. Love you long time. So yeah. Who else we got on here? Natasha. Love reading, please. What's coming towards me? The front door. Oh my God. See this. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I really am terrible. I don't think I'll do very well giving love advice, Alison Barton is saying. What have we got here? There we go, what we're doing. I'm going to go to Natasha. For you, Natasha. Let's pull you a card, young lady. Healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your ability. Stay true to your path as a healer. And I really like that card. Look how. So there you go. That's the end of your reading. No. Well, why not? It really explains it in the cards, really, as they say. It's on the cards. Now you know where the expression came from. It's on the cards. There you go. And Reese is saying he's on form today, and Alison's saying he's on something. Yes, I'm on happiness life. There you go. You've got to look at life and think, sometimes you can't control it. Some things happen for reasons, and you just got to carry on and smile. Because if you moan a lot, I never moan. Never ever moan. I talk a lot with an expression in my voice, which some people class as moaning. So, hey Linda. So anyway, Natasha, you've probably been told this before, probably many times, that you are a gifted healer, and I would say you're also psychic and intuitive abilities around that as well. And I feel this card is telling you that it's trying to encourage you to deepen your self-healing as well. Start to develop your gifts, take time to even tune into the higher world, excuse me, to try and tune in a little bit higher vibrations to get certain answers that you've been asking for. I feel that being a healer, it's like this magical thing. You can talk to people. Now, healing could be laying on hands. It could be just talking to people, listening to people, and giving advice. That's also a healer as well. And work with your past influences that you had within your life to go forward to help others that are around you. And I think that that's going to give you this ability, if you're struggling at the moment and you feel that life is not going anywhere, maybe look elsewhere to get this enthusiasm back in your life. That's what I want to say. Trust yourself, okay? Trust in your abilities, and you'll find that once you open up this door, your life will change. But it's only you that can open the door, okay? If it's a bit stiff, push it, because it will open for you. Okay, because you got to believe in yourself first, and when you believe in yourself and you have this natural healing ability, then you would go forward with that. Just go out there, okay? Experience it, try it, see what happens. Something to do with the heart as well. I don't know if you've had a bit of a heartache recently or whatever the case may be, but what I'm going to say to you is that things happen for reasons, and it will pass, and you will grow with that. Okay, hi Yvonne, nice to see you there. Right, okay. Oh, I've thrown a card. Oh, there's a card through out there. I'm going to let you have that one then. It says here, seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future, the need for patience, a time for resting and planning for future, unnecessary worrying. Okay, that is your card there, and it's got a little birdie just there, look, and that is your card. What's the time? Don't forget, at 8 o'clock tonight we have who we got? No idea. We've got Rachel, I believe, who's on tomorrow. Let me just double check. Let's check the schedule. Tonight, Richard, you idiot. Tonight, I'm pretty sure it's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, so you've got to send in your photographs of your palms, and then Rachel will obviously do that for you. So that's tonight at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Anyway, TG, how does my ex feel about me? No idea. Ask him. Chrissy, who was the one I said I'd give a reading to? Was it you, Chrissy? It was, wasn't it? Was it you? Yeah, it was. There we go. See? There you go, Chrissy. Let's get a card for you. Receive is your card. And it says, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. There you go. That is your card for you, Chrissy. Let's put that on the screen so that I can see what's going on. Hi, Cody. Hope you're doing well. Yvonne's saying, you're so funny, you cheer me up, you should see my face, that'll make you laugh. How we doing with the shares? How we doing? Just imagine, right, if we had shares in SBTV and every time you did a share you got a penny. Think how much money you would get. Not much. But there you go. And you, Natasha, have a great day yourself. Let's have a look at the shares. 49 shares, that's not bad, thank you very much. Shanu, you say answer me. I don't know what the question was. Facebook, sadly, are not sending me your comments. My name is Humana, my husband and I are able to go to the bed. All right, I've just seen your question, yeah, about my name is Humania and my husband name is Asad. He recently got a job in Dubai. When will I go to Dubai? And does my husband love me or not? And everything fights for me. I don't know if he loves you or not. Ask him. You yet again, you're another one who expects mediums and psychics. Some of them will tell you. I won't. Ask him. Be honest. You know, if it's your husband, then surely the art of communication is really, really important. Speak to him, and then you find out your own answers. That's what I suggest you do. Right. We wouldn't be rich. No, well, you wouldn't. You think about it. What's that? 49 shares. So that'd be like, I don't know, 49p. But if you were saying you were getting £10 per share, you guys would be going absolutely mad, sharing as much as you possibly could to everywhere and anywhere. Wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. I know you would. Because I do the same thing. Anyway, Chrissy, should we get back to your reading? Right. Sometimes in our lives, I like saying that, like, if you notice that, I always say sometimes in our lives. I say that quite a lot in the reading, sometimes. It's like the beginning of a film, isn't it? Sometimes in a world known to man. Anyway, I feel that when you receive things, Chrissy, you get a bit embarrassed because you like to be the giver and not the receiver, because you want to make people happy. You want to see their expressions on their face when you give a gift. Well, sometimes you've got to receive as well for the work that you've done. Be recognized for the hard work, the support, the love that you give to others. And I feel that it's not being recognized a bit more. It's on its way, okay? But you don't need to feel as though you're being recognized, because people appreciate as who you are and what you give, I should say. You're not unworthy, absolutely not, because people appreciate what you do, but they just don't show it enough, okay? And I want to say to you is that I don't know if you do crystals or anything like that yourselves, but I feel crystals are important to you. and it will help you with releasing some type of limitations that you're holding yourself back to. If that, in other words, you're blocking yourself from doing something. And I think crystals will help you. Maybe your friends around would also support you and guide you where you want to go as well. There's some gifts coming your way, hence to receive things. It could be a birthday coming up or a wedding or something like that, but some kind of celebration where there's going to be passing of gifts and things on its way very closely. Quite open, that one. You can sell it to anybody really and they can take it, I suppose. I haven't really got much else to say to you, but it's just, can you start to believe in new beginnings, new prosperous? There you go. You can see that with the butterflies. As I always, when I see butterflies, Shanu saying, please answer me. I already have. And so yeah, follow the dreams. Yeah, follow the dreams. Let's pull you a card from the Wisdom, Angel Wisdom Tarot. This card got stuck. And it's Six of Swords. The end of a challenging times. Things are looking up and a welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness. Travel or relocation. Okay. With a swan at the front there. Okay. Anyway, I hope that helps in some crazy way, Chrissy. You, Sammy, got some funny questions out there. Right, who else? Nearly time for me to go. A couple of more minutes. Anybody on YouTube? Hi, Joanne Lewis on YouTube. Chrissy, thank you, Richard. And it makes sense. I love butterflies. Richard, I had a heartbreaking year. That was beautiful. Well, I wish you all the very best. I think it's passing you, and it's gonna be great. Okay, I have total faith in you. Okay, as you should have faith in yourself as well. Just believe in yourself. Okay. Right. I'm going to pull a card for everybody because I'm going to call that a day. It's 4 o'clock. It's time for my. Well, it's not time for dinner yet, or some parts of the country tea. But what do you guys call it? Tea, dinner, supper's quite self-explanatory. Brunch, breakfast, lunch. Some people call dinner in the evening. Some people call dinner between 5 and 6 or 5 and 7. I don't know. I suppose it depends on where you are in the UK. How do you find you on YouTube? Well, just go to, I quickly get that up for you, and I'll post it on Facebook, as I say, because Facebook have been blocking our comments, they've been blocking our notifications, they've been blocking some of our posts, the comments are not coming through. So you never know, one day you might wake up and realize that SBTV is not on Facebook anymore like they did last year to us. So I'm going to post the link to our YouTube channel. All comments from YouTube, by the way, come through to us. It's the comments from Facebook that don't come through. So if I just quickly have a quick refresh, and then I can tell you what it is, and I'll take a screen grab for them to use because they don't believe me. Hi Rosie, how you doing? Let's have a quick look. Thank you to everybody. So I've got 59 shares, and it says here 583 comments. Okay, Facebook has only sent me 277 comments. There you go. Doesn't that really prove what I've been saying? Doesn't it really? passion. This one is for everyone. It's passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. Absolutely. Because we look at our lives sometimes and we just move along day to day and we forget the passion in life. And it doesn't have to mean sexual. It doesn't have to be eating or drinking. It can be the passion of life, as in you living your life. And we can get excited when there's new adventures. If you meet someone new in your life, or we meet a new friend, it's exciting. The adrenaline goes, the butterflies start going, and it's you feel good. You wake up feeling better in yourself. And you should never really settle for less. If you just wake up and think, oh, here we go again, then change your life. Let's have this passion. Some of you might say, well, it's easier said than done. Yeah, absolutely, it's easier said than done. But it's only you that can actually make these changes. And I have total belief in everyone here who's listening and watching that you can achieve what you want. If you just wake up and say, yes, today is going to be different because I'm going to make it different. I'm going to make my life that little bit different today. I'm going to call a friend out of the blue. Oh, I'm going to do this out of the blue. Something that I don't expect. It's like when a friend rings you up and say, do you fancy going for a drink? You go on then. And you've had such a good time. And when you plan it doesn't always go as good as the first time because it was unexpected. It's because you weren't expecting it. By having these unexpected things happen in your lives, that helps this passion grow more. If you feel passionate about something that's on your mind that's upsetting you and you think, I need to get this off my chest, then get it off your chest, because it's that passion again that's holding you back. And if you have this passion to move forward by saying something, then say something. Let's just test it. For example, those who are on Facebook and on YouTube, don't go too personal, is there something that you really want to do? And be serious, don't be flippant or anything. And let's say, for example, I want to get rid of the weeds in my back garden, for example. I did that the other day. I was there for a couple of hours and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had headphones on, I was listening to the music, singing away. Lucky no one can hear me, because they'll ask for my autograph, of course. But anyway, and I was just doing the reading, and it was something different. I woke up, didn't have a shower, but I went into the garden and I did the weeding, I tidied it up and I cleaned up, and then I had a shower and everything. And I felt really good because it was something different. So, everybody on Facebook and YouTube, what's one thing that you want to do? Let's send out that positive thought and then say, right, let's have the passion to get up and do it. Just one thing, sensible one thing. It could be as though learning how to make a trifle, learning how to make a rhubarb crumble to send it to Richard. Something as simple as that. Okay? Kim is saying, I was here yesterday, would like to have a card watching from Belgium. Guys, if you don't get a card off me today, don't forget we're back on again at 8 o'clock UK time, with the lovely Rachel to do palmistry and tarot card readings as well. Okay, so what is it? What is that passion? Let's have a quick look at your comments, shall we? Let's have a look. Tina's saying, please don't repeat, it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not. Shannon, I'm not going to answer that. I've already spoken to you about this. Please, can you not repeat that as well? Thank you very much for my beautiful voice. I love the way you speak. Oh, a lot of people, it annoys people. Trust me, it annoys me sometimes, especially when I'm singing. Right, so what have you said? What have you said? Oh yeah, be careful as well. If you are repeating certain comments, Facebook will see that as spamming and may actually block you. So be very, very careful as well if you're doing repeats, because that's one thing we don't want you to be banned or blocked. And that won't be us doing that. We only ban people who are rude or don't respect our viewers. So yeah, so just be careful by repeating, but I say it's out of our hands, it's got nothing to do with us. So I'm going through some of the comments and seeing if you're repeating. I will delete them. Relaxing, Tina's saying relaxing. Nothing. Oh. Right. Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, Susan is saying my goal is to remain calm. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes when we are not calm, then we can start getting anxiety, and our mind starts to race, and we don't really listen to what we have to say. If we're in a relationship or we're having an argument with someone, we're not really listening. There's only certain keywords that the mind will recognize, and you respond to that. Whereas if you stay calm, relaxed, speaking softly and not raising your voice, just by saying to someone, okay, thank you for making me understand what I've done wrong. Shall we work on that together? And the answer would be, oh, okay, yeah. Well, how do you think we can do that then? And then because you've answered them, instead of saying, well, you do this and well, you do that, once you've got their feedback, you can say, okay, now you've listened to me, how about if I can give you, sometimes, just sometimes you do this and it does upset me. And I don't want to say something because I don't want to upset you. And make them realise that they also inflicting this negativity upon you. But by discussing it and understanding the situation, same as you don't know what goes on in that person's mind. So we need to try and understand what they're doing or what they've done. Okay, so keeping calm actually helps. Okay. Jessica, hi Jessica. Anybody else? And Joanne's saying, I find meditation help me keep calm. That's why I love it so much. For me, I can't do meditation. It's 5 minutes, that's it, I'm done, I'm bored. My brain needs to be stimulated and keep me active. And I've noticed that if I'm watching a film, I can sit there within the first 5-10 minutes of a film, think, oh yeah, this is what's going to happen. He's going to be dead. She's going to have an affair with him. She's going to cut off his finger. No, that's Johnny Depp. Oops. But I can start analysing the film and I think, oh, I know what's going to happen. And instead of enjoying the film, I overthink, I overanalyze it instead of just enjoying it. It's typical American movies, isn't it? It's wham bam, thank you ma'am, here's a bang, shoot, and you're done, you're finished. The end. And the winner, the hero always wins. Why can't the baddie win sometimes? It'd be good. Good to go and cook my boyfriend dinner. Yeah, well, Joanne, how about this? How about cooking it and making it together? And if you're making a pie, why not throw a bit of flour on their nose and laugh and have a bit of fun with it? Yeah, it's going to make a mess, but it's fun at the same time. Instead of making it a task, enjoy it, especially when you start to cook it and then the aroma, the smell from the food as well. It's nice. What else? Any other comments? Yeah, Tina's a hard time. I put music on full blast and sing along, probably upset the neighbours, but I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, so you're putting up full blast and you're not worrying about the neighbours, you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, have a dance, but also be conscious of them, because what if they got a headache? What if they're having a bad time and that thumping boom 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 with them through the walls, is that making it worse? But they don't want to confront you in case they're not that type of person. But so sometimes we've got to be considerate of others, and if you know they're not around, yeah, whack it up. I'm quite lucky where I am. I can put up full blast and have the speakers explode if I want to, but I don't what's the need in my poor eardrums? You know, but music, absolutely, Kelly, is the key. Sometimes when you're feeling low, put on some uplifting music. Don't put love songs on. And when you finish a relationship, what do? You put a love song on. Oh God, no. Put some uplifting, dancey songs on, because you've gone through a relationship and it may have ended, but you find another one. You found that one, so another one's going to come. It's a lesson. That's how I see it. If I can be bothered, all motivation gone. No, don't. Sometimes having that little different drink, for example, I only drink pomegranate, and if I'm feeling a bit low, I'll have a bit of pomegranate juice. It's got a little bit of sugar in it and it lifts me up. Or I speak to someone. You know, if I'm feeling a bit low, I might just have a word with Terry and Alison, and they lift me up, because Alison talks a load of rubbish and she cheers me up. So there you go. Oh dear. Right, so anyway, so that was the card for everybody. Let's pick a card from Angel Wisdom. Have passion back in your life. Go and have fun. Enjoy it. Because once this day is done, you're never going to get it back again. And you're going to think, oh, if I did this, if only I did that. Yeah. Start enjoying your life. And there you go. The card is transformation, a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, break free from procrastination, releasing old belief systems. There you go. Have fun for the rest of your day. Don't forget, tonight, 8 o'clock, we have the lovely Rachel on. And in the meantime, have a good day, have a good evening, and I will see you all later. Bye for now.
Spiritual Psychics TV presents an holistic fair on Saturday the 11th of June, offering the best in spiritual readers and market stalls. Join us from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Throughout the day there will be many stalls such as natural polished crystals and stones, qualified complementary therapists offering spiritual healing. This exciting day is being held at the Waterlooville Community Centre, with plenty of free parking. A wide range of handmade products including candles, oils, jewelry, naturally organic and vegan soaps, creams, and bath bombs. Not forgetting the kids, we have face painting and a bouncy castle to enjoy all day. For those who are interested in potions, spells, and essentials oils, then we have a stall for you here as well. Maybe you're looking for a reading, be it mediumistic, palm, or tarot. 11 readers are available throughout the day. Refreshments such as drinks and light snacks are being provided by the 1940s Tea Room from Havant. Plenty of free workshops, talks, and a demonstration of mediumship are also planned during the day. For more information, please visit mbs.spiritualpsychicstv.online.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.